Hi, I'm Sharon Bill. As my lessons progress through the ABRSM Grade 6 Music Theory Workbook, my lessons now turn to Question 2, Exercise 9. In Question 2, we are required to realise a figured bass, and here the figures, or indeed the lack of figures, will imply a four-part harmony, and we are required to write a four-part harmony whilst following all of the rules required for four-part harmony. In this particular exercise, we are writing in a major key, and also we have the opportunity to realise a partial cadential 6/4, a full cadential 6/4, and we also get to tackle the problems that are created when writing chord 5 followed by chord 6 when both are in root position. The full lesson can be found on my Patreon channel. If you visit patreon.com/Sharon Bill, you'll find the full lesson there, and you can find the links to this lesson in the cards and in the description box below. After this short little video, you'll see sample examples of this lesson, and you can see how I work with you step by step, note by note, and bar by bar. Everything you need to understand this advanced level music theory can be found in my Harmony and Composition textbook. This book is available from Amazon, and you can find links to this book in the cards and in the description box below. Enjoy your studies. So here we have no figures at all, which means a 5/3, which we say 5/3, but we're actually building up a third and then a fifth. That's A, C sharp, E. So we've got a root position chord 1 here. So we're best doubling the root of the chord, the A. Now, I wouldn't like to put that up here because that is too high in the range. The soprano range is best not to exceed this note G, or in this case G sharp. So the A is too high here. So I'm going to put the A there. I guess we could put it here. And if you find, let's say you arrange the voice parts in a certain way, and then it starts to create problems later, what you may need to go is go back and just rearrange the voice parts again. So we're building up a third and a sixth. That's going to be a chord 1B. That's a C sharp, E, A. So we have a chord 1B. So in actual fact, we can repeat the A and the E here. So that's not going to create any problems. They aren't consecutive fifths. They are just the same note repeated, which would be like writing a minim. However, we don't just write it as a minim. The standard is that you follow the rhythm of the bass part. However, we can't duplicate this note C sharp because that would be doubling the third, which we've already got here in the bass. And in a major chord, we cannot double the third. So this needs to be either an A or an E. Now I could come down to the A, and so long as that doesn't create any problems. But I'm just going to keep this distance between the bass and the tenor. I think that would keep things nicely spaced. You can choose how to arrange those, so long as we don't get consecutive fifths and octaves. Now, ordinarily, in a 1C5 cadential progression, we have 8-7-8, which is ordinarily best in the soprano line. However, the A, the 8, the tonic, is too high. It's outside of the soprano range, and so we're going to have the 8-7-8 in a different voice part. So wherever I'm choosing to keep it in the alto line because I've already got the A here. If you'd chosen to put the A in another voice, you would then have the 8-7-8. It's all getting quite close because the bass is really high now, isn't it? And so now it's going to chord 6 as an interrupted cadence. So F sharp, A, C sharp, and so we have to double the A, otherwise you are guaranteed innumerable consecutive fifths and octaves. So that's the only way. So all that remains now, and you can do a last little check as you add your stems, because it's not blobs, it's notes, isn't it? And that is that completed.